Okay, we're back. What we're going to do is, I looked at a couple of pictures. There's a few things we need to do with the face shape. What we're going to do is we're going to just scoop this out on its own right here a little bit more. And down and around. Okay, just like so. Alright, just like so. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're just going to scoop some of this out. He's not too fluffy, he's just too bulky at the front. Alright, so I'm trying to get that down and around. And just like so. Just like that. Just take your time, folks, when you do birds. You know, take a look at it often. You know, make sure that you take your time with things. There's no rush with this, you know, with carving. You kind of enjoy the process as you go. Okay. Alright. The pictures I looked at had a little bit hollowed out right here. So, we'll just you can see I'm not taking gobs off at a time, you know, just kind of take your time with it. There, I'm a little happier with that. That's good. Alright. The one thing I noticed, looking at some pictures of some baby chicks, they have a little bit of a indentation right in here. And also right down in here where the eye goes. Okay, so we're going to put those things in. But to figure out where the eye goes, what I usually do is look on one side and say, okay, this looks like a good spot for the eye. Okay? And I'm just going to fill it in where I believe the eye is going to have to go. And don't forget, they have not a real big eye, but a distinct eye. And it seems pretty round. Okay? And then you look at it from the top, and you kind of find where the center is on this. Let me just take a look at it from here. You can draw a line across too, but okay, that looks like the middle there. Now you look at it from the front, and probably up a little bit. Okay. That's where that eye is going to go. So we're going to fill that in. I believe I'm going to carve these in, or I'm going to wood burn them in, actually. Okay. So this eye is a little bit too big. We're going to erase some of this and try to match it up with a little bit smaller eye. Okay. We don't want to overly... Okay. That's what we're looking for. But the first thing I need to do is up here at the top of the crown here, it goes in a little bit. I just noticed that. So we're going to just take that little indentation out. Right there. We're going to, and it was pretty distinct. It's a long time since I saw baby chicks here at the farm, and we're just going to do a little sweep on that. Just go up there a little bit, kind of blend it in. You know, it's an indentation, but it's not crazy. You know, it's not going to be overbearing. You can use a little gouge if you want to get that look, but I want that pretty distinct. Because that was definitely something that I saw on that and on the picture. I thought, okay, that's something I'm going to have to put in there. And the bill goes in a little further, okay? We still have more work on that bill to do. And I noticed it's pointing upward too far. So we're going to just chop a real little piece off of here. Just a little piece. Okay? Just a little piece. Okay. So I I know this seems like it takes a lot of time, but when you do a lot of small work like this and precision work, folks, it's going to take you time to look at it, adjust it, redo it, and you may be taking off just little bits and pieces can make a world of difference on a carving like this. Okay, we're not done with the bill. Like I said, we're not done with the beak. But, okay, so I think you can see that indentation that I did on the top. Okay, I'm going to go in a little further because that was really distinct in the front. And it worked its way back here. See how I use that slicing motion? I'm pulling that back and slicing it at the same time. I'm just going to go back a little ways, just like so. See, now that gave it a little bit of a fluffier look, folks. You know, it didn't take much to make that look like that. Okay? So I'm going to leave that as it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep going with the bill here a little bit. I'm going to try to blend that up to the top. Alright, we're going to try to match the bottom. Try to get everything alright. And we're going to try to just make it a little bit thinner. You want to get those corners, okay? And I'm just going to kind of blend this in a little bit. Make this go down and around. Yeah, that's a little better. I'm going to sweep this out just a little bit more. We'll put the eye back in. We'll put that eye back in a minute. Okay? Alright, folks. I think that will be enough for this segment. I know we didn't seem like we got a lot done, but I'm going to trim off all this rough stuff that you see here. Alright, and we'll be back.